Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Indonesia. My name is Muhammad Wahyu Safiur Mubarak. I am student in Physics Department, majoring in Physics, Faculty of Science and Technology, Universitas Airlangga. And welcome to my video. I will show you some of reaction about the physics. Come on, follow me. Halo, Assalamualaikum. Mangga. Okay, we found one people here. Hello, can I ask you something?
Yes.
So, what is your opinion about physics?
I think I really dislike physics because it's too much logic and too much number. So it makes me thinking out loud. So I really hate it.
No comment. Okay, we found another people here. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Can I ask you something?
Yes,
So, what is your opinion about physics?
I think physics is very hard and too much rule and make me sleepy when I study about it.
Wow, that's so weird. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Well, it looks like physics become a monster here, so I decided to introduce a cool part of physics. Prepare yourself, prepare your snack, and fasten your seatbelt. Hello, welcome to my screen laptop. Bismillah, I will explain you about 3 programs in Delphi 7 platform. I'm so sorry if there are any mistakes when I speak English because I try to improve my skill and my confidence by using English to support Universitas Airlangga program through World Class University. First, I try to explain about matrix addition operation program, and I will show you about the script to build this program. You can see in the screen is interface script. There is element that we use, type of the element, and variation of the script. We build the matrix from string grid. Before we start code the script, first we should make a declaration. Here I will show you the declaration. Just like we underscore bar 1, we underscore col1, an integer. The variables that define rows and columns in matrix A, and the next line is to define matrix B. An array is such as function that has same value. And the integer, it means that in rows and columns is an integer, not fraction. So we move to next procedure. We have button click here. It means the procedure for every button. For row and for columns following, we do have the definition, the looping function that starts from the smallest to the biggest, from number 1 to variable number we underscore bar 1 and we underscore col 1. And in the next script we have parentheses with a, columns, comma, rows. It means variable a displays the value in the string with the columns and rows can be filled at will. We have seen end script here the end script. And the end script is to closing of the script at button 2. With the same structure, we can see the same script in the following lines, but with another code based on our needs. You can see here. We can find looping comment again, and wait a minute, there is a difference here. We can see the code string grid 3 cells. You see this? String grid 3 dot cells. It means string grid 3 displays values in the string with columns and rows from variable A plus variable B. Oh. Okay, and we also find the RGB code. It's about variable that is defined to see the color with RGB type. Next line, you can see string grid 1 dot row count or col count. You see that? The function of this command is to enter the value of the variable w_bar1 into string grid 1 through the number of lines and also through the number of columns. And in another line, we find this one, form1 dot brush dot color. It means the RGB code, so I fill it with my numbers of my birthday, 25, 12, and 97. And every script always ended by N, so let's try to run it. Hope there is not a problem. Bismillah. Okay, wait a minute. And here you are. This is the program. So let me fill the matrix with some of numbers. Wait a minute. Here is 3, 5, 6 in matrix A, 2, 4, 1, 2, 2. Okay, it's randomized. Just wait a second. $23, 2, 1 again, 4, 34, 23, and let's move to, oh wait, no, 23, 42, 24, 6, 4, 6, 53, so we should enter the data, and the next matrix, 23, 43, 60, and else, just make it randomized. Two, 4, it's all of the numbers. You can choose randomly, sorry, on the data, and so watch the results, and here you are. You can have the result here. Well done. That's cool, man. That's cool. Okay, I will close it. Next, I will explain you about how to encrypt and decrypt a data. Another cool part of physics. We also call this Kaiser Cheaper program. The program that can hide and lock the information by the code. Wow, that sounds cool. Bismillah. Let's start. Of course, we find a user interface of the script, just like before. In this program, we use some of forms like tPanel, tLabel, tEdit, tSpeed button, and also tButton. And before we write the script, as usual, first of all, we should make some of declaration. And in this program, we use, wait, I will show you this one. We use var I, kunci, hasil, ASCII, integer, kata, k_hasil, and string. The definition of the declaration to define variables with the integer result for I, kunci, hasil, and ASCII, and variables with numbers, letters, as well as punctuation marks for kata and k_hasil. Let's move to implementation. We find form1.brush.color here. Just like before, this code is represent the type of RGB color. So I input with my birthday number 25, 12, and 97. Okay, let's move to the next line. We find some of code here. Edit1.clear, or edit1 is made clean from data input, and edit2.text with the value is 0. You can see there. It means edit2 is made always 0, and we have also edit3.clear, or edit3 is made clean from the data input. Okay, in the next line we find the same script but with another needed, and we find another code here. This one, edit2.text double dot is int to str in button1 command, with the function to make the input data entered in edit2 the result edit1 character. In button 1 we also find some script. Yes, we also find some script. And we move to the next line. We can see more script here. Edit3.clear, or edit3 is made clean from data input, just like in edit1 or edit3. And we also can see kata double dot is edit1.text, or making input data entered in the kunci variable is input data in edit2. And for e, from e double dot is 1 to length bracket kata 2. It means loop for the variable e from 1 to whatever characters are filled in the kata variable in edit1. Okay, and move to the next line. We find script like this. Another script. It means an example function when the variable kata is given an empty input, then the result for edit3 will be empty as well as vice versa. Well, I know it's very boring, but I need your patience to see the cool part of physics here. Just be patient. Let's move to ASCII. This one, ASCII. The variable ASCII is defined as an OR function, which is an OR function is a function to change the number character to a character letters, and given the uppercase function where the character letters are all input will be made into all capital letters according to the data input given to the kata variable. Let's see hasil script. This one. The hasil variable is defined as the input given when the ASCII function is subtracted by 64 characters, and data input is added in the kunci variable, then divided using the remaining math function as many as 26 characters according to the number of the alphabet. Okay, let's move to the next line. It means an example function when the result variable is 0, then for the variable k underscore hasil displays the character with the hasil variable plus 90 characters and vice versa. And the k underscore hasil variable is defined as the input character in the function ASCII with the input data variable hasil plus 64 characters. And the next line, data output in edit3.text here, you can see, is the result of edit3 plus by input data on the variable k underscore hasil. Okay, and we also find some script in the next line. At button 4 here, but with another purpose, and I think we have some script. Whoa. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start the program. Bismillah. Here you are. You can see the encrypt and decrypt program. Okay, let's try input some of word. I will input Fisika Unair 2016. So we make 22k. So let's see the result. Encrypt. Wow, that was so cool. And let's try to decrypt it. Wow. So how about your opinion? Is that physics very cool in this moment? You can encrypt and decrypt the data with some of script. Well, or we also can clear and input another code, another variable here. So just enjoy it. Okay, let's go to the last program. I hope you still enjoy this trip to discover a wonderful of physics, and I hope your snack is always available. And don't forget to fasten your seatbelt. This program named randomize the direction of the driver. Okay, let's study the script that will this program. There are some function here. We can see T memo, T button, T label, and also with procedure. This program uses math. This one uses math just like what we can see in this line. And I will show you something. This one. This code, you can see kanan, kiri, depan, belakang is a function in which consists of component with the same data type and represented by this one G variables with 4 types array index. So there are 4 types array index, and in the part of variable defined by A, B, and C, with the result in the form is integer, not another integer. In this part, we make the variable random and the result is entered in memo1. And we can see the script repeat here. At repeat function, loop function for B and random variables with provision may not be the same as the variable A, and the result are entered into memo1. We find instruction repeat until here. You see this repeat until, and in this part loop function for C variables and random with the provision may not be the same as variables A and variable B, and result put in memo1. And we can see the value of random ring is 1.5. It's 1.5. So in the next line, in the next script, we will see some script but with another function, just like before. So this is the script of memo2. Yeah, same. Okay, you can see, and this is the script for memo 3. There is a repeat until also, and this memo 4 with another purpose, repeat until again, and this is memo 5 script. Well, it's look boring, huh? But I'm so sorry here. And okay, this one I have something that I can explain to you. An add button to click, we find 5 memo with clear instruction. It means the script has a function to eliminate the value of the memo from 1 to 5. Make it clear, right? And there is RGB again, just like before. Well, I fill the number with my birthday, 25, 12, and 97. I hope you remember my birthday, and maybe you will give me some of cake, some of cookies, or maybe a gift. That's really meaningful for me. Well, we now at the end of script, so we try to run the program. Bismillah. Wow, we have 5 box here with every box have different instruction, different program. So we have 4 function. Let's start with info. Now you can see the command here, so let's start to check it. Every driver have a different instruction. So let's check. Every click move the instruction. So that's cool, man. Just like a smart program for driver. So hope this program will bring your opinion that physics is not really boring. There is a cool part just like this, the program for the driver. I think that